up? This is Ant from the Movie Bruthas. Hey, when you watch our show, you never know what you're going to get. Tonight, we're with USA Film Festival at the Angelica Film Theater in Dallas, Texas to screen what else? Touched with Fire. Okay, this film is starring Katie Holmes. It's directed, composed, and written by Paul Dalio. And guess what? Kev has an exclusive interview with Paul himself. Check it out.
Welcome to the Movie Bruthas. I am Kev. Our boy Ant is behind the camera this time around. He's not in front. We don't get to see your shining bald head. But at any rate, we are having a good time. We are here, okay, with Paul. Please, I don't want to butcher your last name.
Dalio.
Dalio, okay. I would have said Dalio and been all wrong. We're here with Paul Dalio. Genius, very brilliant young filmmaker on the rise. I'm telling you, we just watched his film, Touched with Fire, okay, starring Katie Holmes and Luke Kirby. Brilliant piece of work. You know, I must tell you that first and foremost, right off the bat. Paul, can you tell us, a little bit about yourself, your motivation, what got you into this? Okay, give us a little bit.
Well, when you first get diagnosed by polio, you're in the hospital. You go from thinking you're experiencing some kind of divine illumination, to suddenly you're pumped full of drugs. You come down and they tell you, no, you weren't experiencing anything. You just triggered a lifelong genetic illness.
Right.
That's going to swing you from psychotic highs to suicidal lows, and with progressive intensity. If you take the medication, you might be able to avoid the 1 in 4 suicide statistic.
Right.
And you're left with nothing.
Right.
You're scraping through medical books trying to find some kind of answer, and every answer has a label: bipolar, manic depressive. And everything is telling you might be able to get by.
Right.
And you're not going to be the person you used to be. And then and you don't want to be the person you are. And then I come across Touch with Fire, this book by Kay Jameson. It was inspiring. It showed the gifts of it, the things that are redeeming about it.
Right.
And that led me on a journey back and forth between heaven and hell as I romanticized this thing that brought my life so much ecstasy, so much torture.
Right.
And so the love story was really about two people who bring that out in each other.
Right.
And they basically have a love, in a condition that's defined by emotional extremes. When that emotional extreme takes the form of love that breaks outside the boundaries of sanity, they have a love that's so on fire it can't sustain.
Right. And you make manic depression so much more real to those of us who may not know very much about it. The fact that it is enveloped in this love story, it makes us that much more invested in it as an audience. We want to see these characters make it. We want to see the best come out of them. We want to see the best for them, okay? And you made us see and feel all those things so much more viscerally than we probably ever would have. Kudos to you for that. I mean,
thank you. That was
job.
my biggest goal, is because everyone looks at it as this medical, clinical defect disorder thing. No one wants to go into a love story with that. No one wants to see that, But if they saw, the view from Van Gogh's sanitarium window, they want to see that.
Absolutely.
If they saw two lovers sharing that view from a sanitarium window and having their hearts breaking on those stars, spiraling across the sky, and they're one with that.
Right.
That's who we are. That's what that love is.
Yes.
And my hope is that it blazes away all these notions that people think they have of us in these giant medical-bound books that make you want to vomit just looking at them.
I love how you listed all the artists that were affected by bipolar disorder at the very end. I thought that was very telling, because if you know any of those artists, those writers, those musicians, those poets, if you've ever studied any of their works before, you can kind of think and say, okay, I kind of see that now. I can kind of see that. But it's just, it's so powerful, that type of work can still spring forward from this disorder. And man, you nailed it, because we see that 100% in the film that we saw tonight. Excellent job. Kudos, man.
Thank you so much, man.
I think I told you while we were inside, I want to see that rap project that you were toying around with, because this man has a little bit of flow. I got to tell you, he's got a little bit of flow, because I think you wrote everything. What Marco said on stage.
Oh yeah.
That was him. Okay, so trust me, okay, trust me. This man was in the rap battles, okay, in New York City. Can't do that if you don't have some kind of flow.
Or
which he
some kind of
obviously
insanity.
does. You know, in that case, it worked out brilliantly for you. It worked out brilliantly
Thank
for you. Can't wait to see your next project. Thank you very much for taking the time.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks a lot.